Hello, it is Dan Webster here. I'm the head professional at St Anne's Ordnance Golf Club, and today I'm out on the practice ground. It is a very special day. It's a nice day, the sun is shining. However, better than that, my new clubs have arrived. Yes, I've actually ordered a set of golf clubs. I have been trying a few different clubs out over the last few weeks, custom fitting myself. I've come up with the right spec, right shaft, right lie angle. I've gone through a nice intense process. Then the reason for this, I am a Nike ambassador. I've been Nike swoosh staff for a few years. Nike aren't making clubs anymore, so I've gone and put myself through a process to find some new equipment, and I've got to say I'm very impressed with the clubs I'm about to show you. So the clubs I've got in my bag are TaylorMade P770 in the long irons, P750 in the short irons. The difference between the two clubs, the 770 is 2mm longer in the blade, 77mm versus 75mm, but also a few other characteristics which I'll explain as we go through. I'm going to hit a few shots with my clubs and also explain a little bit about why I'm using the clubs I've chosen. So first of all, wedges. My wedge loss are 58, 54, 50. Okay, that gives me the feel, and my wedge is 46 degrees. That gives me a good 4-degree gapping between each club, but it gives me a wide variety of shots to play. So when I'm using a 58 wedge, a couple of things I'm looking for. The blade sits really nicely down behind the ball, very sharp. This is the standard bounce head, okay, so and also on the back of the head, on the heel, just allows me to sit it open, doesn't raise the leading edge up too much. We're on a links golf course. If I have to play any little nip shots off the fairway or around the greens, I need that club to sit right behind the golf ball. So nice little 58 wedge. Really like the way that feels. Nice and straight, nice and square blade. The shaft I've got in it is Project X, the LZ shaft, and it is the 6.5 flex, and I've got that through the bag. Next club down is my 54, and I mentioned 50. This is in the new milled grind wedges from TaylorMade, and I have to say that they do sit really nicely behind the ball, very sharp leading edge. Okay, into the irons themselves. P750, I've got the wedge, 9-iron, 8-iron and 7-iron in the 750. This head is really nice looking, and one of the key factors for me when I'm selecting clubs is how the wedge looks. I'm not a big hitter, as you've seen if you watch my videos, but I do like to make sure my score is around the greens and with the short game. So a nice looking pitching wedge. Again, the 6.5 Project shaft in here, very stiff shaft, but certainly something I'm enjoying the feel of, and that feels great. Really like the feel of that club head. I hope you can see where that ball's gone, but it was absolutely dead straight. Okay, so from a pitching wedge down, 9-iron, 8-iron, 7-iron in the 750, and again 7-iron is a key club in my golf bag. My lie angle I fitted myself is 1 degree upright. Despite me being 5 foot nothing tall, during impact I just raise up a little bit due to my right foot. I am working on it, and I'm really trying to keep that heel down a little bit longer into impact. It's going to take a bit of time. Again, I've entered another golf tournament. I've entered a tournament on the 12th of June at Denton. I'm looking forward to playing that. It's a Lancashire PGA event. So that 7-iron sits behind the ball really beautifully. Again, this is the 750 head, slightly shorter blade and thinner top edge. See how this feels? Oh, this is the first hit with these clubs, by the way. I literally have just got them out of the box and brought them out onto the practice ground, and they feel fantastic. Moving into my longer irons, 6-iron, 5-iron and 4-iron. We're now in the 770 head, okay? I'm going to have a little hit with a 5-iron. Again, this club is untouched, literally just taken the wrapper off. How's it sitting behind the ball there? Oh yeah, and you can just see all of a sudden now the thicker top edge just gives me a little bit more confidence with these longer irons. Wow. That feels fantastic. God, the TaylorMade have hit a winning product here. Price point on these, they are not cheap. 770 iron is in the £1,100-1,200 set, 750 looking at £1,600 per set. What I've done here, created a combination set of clubs. So a little bit less forgiving in the shorter irons, but more feel, more looks. A bit more forgiving in the longer irons, but a little bit of confidence there, certainly over that 5-iron. Okay, moving up into the next club for me, this is a hybrid. I've got a 3 hybrid set, M1, set at 19 degrees currently. Got the Matrix white tie shaft in it. It's a mid-spinning, mid-launching shaft. I've not done anything to the head at all at the moment. I've just got it set up. And again, this is brand new. This has only just arrived today. Oh, that does the flight that I'm looking for. So again, with a hybrid at 19 degrees, that's got a nice piercing flight. Exactly what I'm looking for. Didn't pop up into the air, didn't spin too much. So distance wise, with my 4-iron, I'm looking to carry the ball around about the 195 mark. So the hybrid 210, 3-wood I'm looking for 230 carry with. We're looking at carry distances, maybe running out to 250. M1 3-wood, set at 15 degrees with hazardous shaft in it. The reason I've got the hazardous is a very stiff, heavy shaft this. And again, I'm not a fast swinger, don't generate a lot of club speed, but I'm a fast swinger of the golf club. With a 3-wood, my worst shot is a hook left. I hate seeing that ball go left. So the slightly stiffer shaft does feel a bit firmer for me. I can keep the ball, if I like, fading, but certainly preventing it from hooking left. Good flight that, a little bit low off the club face. Just give it one more. I'm really pleased with the look of these clubs. Try and find a decent lie. Here you go. There you go. Brilliant. Again, it just feels like a nice little fade on that, maybe a 2-yard fade. It just feels like I can prevent this ball going left. And then finally, my driver. Got an M1 driver, so I've got M1 driver, M1 3-wood, M1 hybrid. 8.5 loft, set at 8.5. I've also got the weights just moved towards the back and towards the heel, and it's a 440 head. Just going to grab a T-peg and we'll hit a couple of shots with this. So the reason I've gone with the 440 head, I'm looking for my angle of attack on the driver is about 6 degrees up on the ball, so I'd take the loft off the club and I look for a low spinning head, and this is something that gives me the sneaky long distance, so I don't hit the ball that far. But if I can carry it 250 with this, it'll run out to 280, 290. That's more than long enough for me. Really like the way that head sits in the shaft. I've got the speeder stiff shaft, feels great. That's about as good as I can hit it. Really nice solid ball flight, and sure enough, middle of the club, got up to height, stayed there, and then it keeps on going. One club I haven't made the change with, this is my Nike putter. This is a limited edition Rory McIlroy putter. Remember the days Rory used to play with Nike clubs? So this is a Method, and it's got a little mark on the bottom. It says prototype 006. I'm not sure if you can see it there. I'll do a little close up in a minute. And there's a little bit there that says the oven. So this is handmade for Rory. 1,000 were made and sold globally. I've got 3 of these putters, one for me and one for each of my sons. Really like the way it sits, really the way it looks. And you know, you can't argue this has been copied from the Ping Answer style putters. They made this, Nike made this because Rory liked the Scotty Cameron Newport 2 putters. So yeah, really nice looking putter. Whole few putts with it. Confident with my putting at the moment. I'm really excited about these new clubs. Certainly the look of these, and the shaft again, like I mentioned, Project X LZ 6.5, 125 grams. That's a heavy shaft. Again, I went through a fitting process to get to this point. And all I can think during that fitting process, using the swing DNA, shaft DNA from Mizuno, really helps us understand how we load the shaft throughout the swing. And I swing quite quickly, it depends, you know, my rhythm and my tempo is quick. I think that heavier shaft just means I can slow it down a little bit, or feels like I can slow it down. Sure enough, this is a 4-iron. Okay, let's give this a rip. And as I'm looking down over that 4-iron now, yeah, it just looks like it's a 4-iron you can hit despite it being forged. Yeah, really like these clubs. Wow, okay, look at that strike, I've got to show you. You can see it, middle of the golf club. Can't wait to get out and play some golf with these. Look out, I'm going to be posting about my tournament on the 12th of June. I hope you enjoyed the little what's in the bag of my new clubs. These are first hits. Still using the PXG bag, love that. Got my laser on the front. And you know, for me, I've got a nice complete set of tools now to take on a few local golf courses. Thanks again for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, share it, like and subscribe. Will help me get to that 500 subscribers mark. If we do, there is a giveaway of a Vokey SM6 wedge. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.